we are getting ready to go live with some more Fallout 3 because I don't think that certain plans are going to go through today. That's perfectly fine. Things happen. We all have lives. So, my special guest that I really want on the channel, and I'm really excited to play with on the channel. I'm not that worried about us not collabing or anything like that today. Really, ultimately, I just want to um, I just want the other person to be happy and ready, and things going well for them on their channel, all that good stuff. And I would promote them right now, but I don't want to like throw their name out, because although yes, some people can probably figure it out, I don't want I don't want them to be like, well, why the hell aren't you collabing with me? So I don't want to like throw their name out until the collab actually happens. I mean, some of you already know who it is and whatnot, so I'm not at all. I'm not worried that you guys would do that, but I just want to be on the safe side rather than sorry, because I know how some people get. All right, and I'm just working on advertisements right now, so I'm sorry. I know I'm slow, but I'm almost done. Alright, did I get? Yes, I got there. Alright, did I get every server? I got that one, that one, that one, these two, that one, and that one. Alright. I think we can go ahead and get started then. Let's hope today my controller doesn't give me any issues. That'd be a first, because even yesterday during Final Fantasy VII it was giving me issues. Alright, let's get it started. Let's get it going. We are about to start the Oasis, and I forgot we need to do our little ritual. Set GS player FAVD carry weights base 9. Okay.
Just a quick thank you to my new friend. Thank you for bringing me what I've been searching for all these years.
Oh yeah, I forgot we had the little violin playing. Osgata. Wooden Gate to Oasis. What weapon? Okay, we're carrying old Painless right now. It's like, what has 5 bullets in the chamber? It didn't occur to me. Oh, that's a little bit of radiation.
Welcome, outsider. Revel, outsider, for he has chosen you.
He has chosen you.
You have no idea how overjoyed I am to see you. Normally, outsiders are forbidden inside Oasis, but he has made an exception.
I've never seen any place like this.
No, I suppose you haven't. In fact, few who live outside of Oasis have. Everything you see around you, from the tallest tree to the smallest blade of grass, is a gift from him.
The way you're saying him, could swear you're referring to a god.
He's no mere god, my friend. He is the one who grows. He is the one who gives. And he is the one who guides. Thanks to him, the tree minders have a home.
I may be willing to help, but I need a straight answer about who he is.
I would have preferred that he made the introduction, but I understand your hesitation. The Great One is a god tree. A living, breathing, speaking god tree. The tree minders are blessed to have this being watch over us.
Why do you call yourselves the Tree Minders?
We care for this place and keep it safe from those who would seek to exploit it. He gives to us, so we give back to him. It's an arrangement that's worked well for almost 2 decades. We shun technology and embrace nature. That's the life of a tree minder.
If you hate technology, why carry weapons?
Sadly, the wasteland is a hostile place, and sometimes we're forced to defend ourselves against it. If that means fighting with manufactured weapons, then so be it. Had he not asked to see you, you never would have gotten this close to the gates.
Which brings us to why I'm here, I suppose.
Yes, indeed it does. Sorry, I don't speak to outsiders very often, and I tend to get lost in conversation. As you approached Oasis, he said you were coming, and I was sent out to meet you personally with a request. He wishes to meet with you. You'd be the first outsider to do so in a very long time.
I would be honored to meet this person.
Yes, person. To meet him, you must undergo the ceremony of purification. Once that's complete, you'll be able to speak to him. Whenever you're ready, we may begin.
Just a minute, what does the ceremony involve?
It's simple, really. You drink the sap from the basin here in the pavilion. The sap will purify your mind and body of anything harmful that could possibly hurt him. I assure you, nothing harmful will happen to you.
Okay, let's begin the ceremony.
Very good. Take your place in front of the basin and let's begin.
Branch tender linden, cypress, blossomer, leaf mother, sapling
Please,
yew.
drink the sap from the basin.
Alright. The basin of purification is filled with some sort of thick, viscous sap. Let's drink the sap. Whoa.
We will now recite the blessing to ward off any harm the outsider may be carrying before he proceeds to the grove.
I bid you depart, agents of destruction, through the power of his divine will.
Leave our
Whoa.
homes and bodies immediately. Live no longer in them, but pass over into places where you can harm no one.
In the name of his frondescence, I call his wrath upon you, so that wherever you may go, you bear it with you.
And, diminishing from day to day, you may disappear, except where you serve the health and good purposes of mankind. May no trace of you be found.
All this, may he be so good as to grant us, who is to come to judge the living and the dead, and the world by his verdure.
Amen. Soon you will pass peacefully into sleep, outsider, and when you awake, you will witness his glory firsthand.
Ooh, bright light. Bright light. Whoa. Where am I? Wooden gate to Oasis requires key. Where? Where am I? It's an interesting little tree. The water is almost purified. Not completely, but almost. Damp cave. Ooh. Some trash here. I think I hear some mirelurks too. Oh, I do indeed. I can't take care of them like this though. Ooh. Bang. 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 Bang again. Bang. 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 One more. Bang. We got a sniper rifle, some right-away, a combat knife, stim pack, some medics, fission batteries, and an ammunition box here. Alrighty. We got the Mirelurk King there. We got some trash. Let's not pollute these waters. Unfortunately, we can't really do much about the bodies. Oops. Well, we tried. We tried to be friendly and peaceful here. But alas, that did not work too well for us. We got some nice goodies over here. And yes, let's clean up this beautiful river. Oh. I guess it's not really a river, more like a... Yeah. Milk bottle. But yes, we're gonna try our best to loot this cave the best we can. Tin can. Let's try to send stuff up to the surface the best we can. Small ruined book, bent tin can. Got lots of little goodies here and there. Milk bottle. I'll say this, before I started stream, I was like super fucking tired. But now I'm like filled with energy. It's really funny how that works sometimes. Ooh. We were able to sell a lot of goodies up. Okay, I think this is where we came in from. Alright. Have a heart. Do your part. Oi! Fucking book. Scaring the fuck out of me. This can't be all that's in this cave, is it? No, there has to be more, right? Looks like there might be, if we can climb up here. But looks like we cannot. Maybe up this way? Hmm. Bent tin can, tin can. Empty soda bottle. Hmm. Does look like I can go through here. Let me do this. Cause I'm not skilled enough to come up here on my own. Alright. I wouldn't have done that if there wasn't like a clear path. Alright, so it looks like there was just another entrance over here. To sunken chambers. It requires a key. So maybe that's just like another entrance to this way. Alright, well, looks like that's all that was here. I don't really see much else. The torches are lit. Wait a minute. Does this tree have an eyeball? And a face?
Glad to see you're finally awake. I can't believe they made you do that stupid ceremony. They listen when I talk, but they don't hear. You know what I mean?
I must be dreaming.
I wish I was too. Then me and Herbert could be the best of friends and live side by side. He's the tree, see? We're old pals, the best of buddies. And we know each other, inside and out. Literally. Well, his name's really Bob. I think it's funny to call him Herbert, but I don't think he thinks it's that funny.
So you're trapped in there, inside this Bob thing.
Well, I suppose you could look at it that way. See, Bob used to ride around on top of my head, sunk his roots right in there, you know. Well, eventually, he got bigger than me, and then I pretty much ended up inside.
How did a tree end up growing out of your head?
It was a long time ago. I tend to lose track. I was exploring some sort of a military base with some other people. I think it was called Mariposa. Mariposa. We were pretty deep inside and we found some weird vats of this nasty green goo. Right when we were about to leave, I think we were attacked. Yeah. Last thing I remember before blacking out was something knocking my friend into the stuff.
Well, hopefully your troubles will be over. I'm here to help.
You have no idea how glad I am to hear that. Or we're glad to hear that. Me and Bob. I had you brought in here to ask a very simple favor. Would you please kill me?
You want me to murder you?
Oh, no. It wouldn't be murder. You'd be doing me a favor. You see, I've been stuck here for over 2 decades now, rooted right into the ground. The only friends I've got are Bob and those weirdos out there who think I'm a god.
If I kill you, every tree minder will come after me.
Oh, no, don't worry about them. When you decide to go down there, I'll have a little chat with Birch and the rest of the gang. They usually don't understand a word I say, but I'll make them come around.
How would I be able to kill you? You're a tree.
How to put this? I've been feeling rather spread out lately. I think Bob's kinda shoved my insides around some. It's hard to tell where everything is, but it's always that way with one's insides, isn't it? Anyway, I believe Bob's carried some of my organs into his root system. I want you to go underground and destroy my heart.
Look, I really don't want to kill you.
Of all the wastelanders I had to bump into, it has to be one with a conscience. Let's keep it an open invitation then. I don't want to wait until the next person visits. It could be years. Just think about it, okay? No. Herbert is the tree. Bob is his real name, but I call him Herbert because I think it's pretty funny. But I'm still in here too. What's left of me? The name's Harold. Look, oh, no. Fire would be too painful for me and poor old Bob. You keep that stuff away from us. The heart would be just fine, and I won't feel a thing. Yeah, leave it to good old Bob to get me stuck above some caves. Now, my dang feet are cold. I think the best way for you to get down there would be to get the key from the one those loonies call Cypress. There's supposed to be some old gate or something back in the other grove. Sometimes I feel stuff tickling me, but I think that's just Bob getting back at me for all the times I called him Herbert. Okay. I've been literally rooted to this spot, thanks to Bob, for maybe 20 or 30 years. I can't even remember anymore. Can you imagine being stuck in one place for that long? Not being able to eat or to read or to sleep or anything? In the meantime, I have these tree minders bothering me every day about things I don't even care about. And I can't stand it anymore. I knew you would. That's why I picked you when I saw you coming. Maybe I'm just losing my mind from all this boredom, but I swear if I try, I can see all around me. Like my eyes are in every leaf, on every tree. I think it's making Bob kinda jealous, 'cause he was the first tree in my life, and all that. It's kinda embarrassing, really. Once a year, Bob decides he's gonna go ahead and start growing these weird pods filled with tiny seeds. Well, all it takes is a good wind and the seeds just fly everywhere. I call them Herbert's seeds. He hates that. See you later. Well, maybe not if you do what I've asked.
Yes, what can I do for you? He is the Great One, the Tree Father of Tree Fathers. There is no greater being in the world than he. I've dedicated my life to protecting this place from the outside world, and I will never fail in that duty. I was brought here by his will. I heard his calling, and I followed. I believe only a few are worthy enough to find this place, and I'm honored to be among them. That's why I dread the day Oasis overgrows its boundaries. Exactly. You make me smile, outsider. It's people like you who give me hope that everyone out there isn't lost. I was brought here by his will. I heard his calling, and I followed. Isn't it wonderful? I had to accept the ideals of Tree Father Birch and cast away my dependence on technology. May your
And I'm telling you, you've got it all wrong. Why else would he have called for an outsider's assistance?
The outsider is here to deliver us from our enemies, to keep this place safely locked away from the wasteland, not to exploit us.
How can we preach about peace when all you want to do is keep his gift all to ourselves? That's not what he would want.
If we allow the spread of this miracle to continue, we're putting him in jeopardy. I can't allow that. I won't allow it.
Once again, my husband, we are at an impasse. I suggest we speak to the outsider.
Agreed. Why else would the outsider have been allowed into the grove? Perhaps it's a test. Yes, that must be it. I know why you're here, and despite what my wife thinks, I know you'll do what's best for Oasis. After all, he chose you, and he would never want to put us in harm's way. Oh, he's testing you now, just like he tested us. He wants to see if your faith is strong by spinning these incredible stories. Who else but a God could produce all of this? Don't worry, you'll soon see things as I do. Yes, I've been pondering that riddle myself for some time now, and I think I know what he's trying to tell us. The Great One's influence is growing, and soon it will break free of the confines of this secluded vale. We can't allow Oasis to call attention to itself like that. It would be the end of him. If the same sap that you drank to purify yourself could be applied to his heart, it should stop the spread. I can promise you no harm would come to him. That's all I ask of you, outsider. Nothing more, nothing less.
I love Birch, but sometimes I think he doesn't see the big picture. The spreading of his influence is not a curse. It's a great miracle, a benefit meant for the entire wasteland. Of course we do. He yearns to share his miracles with the whole world, to give the gift of life back to the dead wasteland. It's upsetting him to no end, but Birch can't see the pain it's causing. But now that you're here, I have a feeling the winds are about to change. I heard what my husband wanted you to do. What I propose is an alternative. The same person that created the sap also created this liniment. If you can reach his heart, it will assist him in making his influence increase. Instead of centuries, the wasteland will become green in mere decades. Just imagine how glorious that would be. You have questions for me out? If the Great One knows you to be worthy of his grace, he will allow you to pass through to his heart. Certainly, please ask them. The Great One has not yet allowed us entry below ground. We were uncertain as to why until you arrived. The liniment was made by Bloomseer Poplar. Her knowledge of his gifts and how they can be used to help us is nothing short of astounding. The entrance to the caves is to the southwest of the pavilion. Yes. Please. I'm afraid I can take none of the credit for my husband's creation. I arrived perhaps a year after him, well after he established the tree minders. Without his blessing, we would not allow an outsider inside this veil. Although we would welcome you with open arms, you were obviously drawn here to help us. What remains to be seen is what that help turns out to be.
Cast aside.
Yes, outsider, what is it? Just like a cancer would infest our bodies, the caves below us are infested with vermin. You'd do well to be cautious down there. We've lost a few tree minders in the past. By all means. I would if I was able, but he will not allow us entry. His roots bar the door, and we have yet to earn the right to pass. Of course I am. I know everything that goes on in Oasis. Laurel is free to pursue whatever path she chooses. A long time ago, it was agreed that the Tree Father and the Leaf Mother hold equal say. I don't seek to change those customs. I just hope when the time comes, you'll make the right choice. Bloomseer Poplar has a unique understanding of the innate power that lay dormant in the plants you see around you. She created the sap with the knowledge she brought to us from the wasteland. You'll find the entrance in the southwestern part of Oasis. Go on. Of course, we're quite open about everything here. When I first beheld the glory of the Great One, I knew there'd be others who would seek to do him harm. I also knew he would be calling others that he felt were pure of heart to protect him. Right then and there, I created the Tree Minders, the Great One's last line of defense. If the outsider doesn't have his blessing, we simply deny him entry to our home. If they persist on trying to gain entry or display any hostile act that could potentially harm the Great One, we take action. If the outsider were a raider or some other nefarious type, we ensure they don't report our location back to their comrades. Becoming a disciple of the Great One takes many years of dedication and the will to cast aside your reliance on technological conveniences. However, I feel you've been sent here for a higher purpose and could be more instrumental in our future than a mere tree minder. The first part of our name represents our role in the Tree Minders. The youngest are the saplings, still learning what it means to live in Oasis. The branch tenders are our guardians and keep our home safe. Our healers and soothsayers are known as Bloomseers. Finally, the Tree Father and the Leaf Mother are the creators and the upholders of the Great One's laws. I'm afraid the water still bears the mark of man's greed. It's his reminder of what we once were. Perhaps one day he will see fit to lift this punishment, but I fear we have yet to command his full respect.
Ah, your bits of technology, and marvel at his miracles, outsider. Hey.
It's very nice to meet you, outsider. I'm Branch Tender Linden. I've only known them for a very short time, but when I first arrived, they immediately took me in and treated me just like a son. There aren't many people in the world left like that. Oasis is located near what used to be an old mining town before the bombs fell. When the attack started about 200 years ago, many people took shelter in the natural caves that dotted the area. The old gate that stands at the mouth of Oasis Cave is the last piece of architecture from those days. Well, I'm not so sure the Great One is a god. I mean, I don't believe in that sort of thing. However, I am beginning to realize he's special, something greater than any of the creatures in the wasteland. I was found dying in the wastes not far from here by a trader caravan. They knew about this place and brought me to Bloomseer Poplar. She nursed me back to health, and I've stayed ever since. I was a Brotherhood of Steel outcast. We had a deep patrol out here looking for some tech, and they got jumped by some Deathclaws. They shredded everyone else and left me bleeding to death. If it wasn't for Oasis and Bloomseer Poplar, I'd be dead right now. Honestly, I've never seen anything like this place. It's beautiful. It's a shame only a few people will ever get to see it. There isn't much more to the story. I was dying and these people saved my life, so here I'll remain. I sort of fell into it, I guess. I woke up here and I just stayed. After a while, I became one of them. Mid
Revel, outsider. You are under his protection.
Welcome, outsider. Welcome to Oasis.
You're a guest among us, and quite welcome, outsider. So you're the outsider, huh? You seem nice to me. They're the best parents ever. My parents told me never to go past the old gate. There are monsters in there. Oh, you mean Harold? He's really nice. Sometimes when I get really lonely, I go into the grove and talk to him. Sometimes I even curl up all cozy-like and sleep next to his roots after I have a bad dream. I tell him what I'm scared of, and he tells me what he's scared of. It makes me feel better knowing I'm not the only one. Aw, I never knew an outsider could be scared of anything. Harold told me that he's scared of fire. If fire ever got on him, it would burn him and Bob until they were all gone. That's why we keep the fires far away from him. That's okay. I like talking about Harold. He's really nice. He's my best friend. Sometimes I even curl up all cozy-like and sleep next to his roots after I have a bad dream. I tell him what I'm scared of, and he tells me what he's scared of. It makes me feel better knowing I'm not the only one. I was born here, silly. Just get born, I guess. You're funny.
Revel, outsider. You are under his protection. There's nowhere like this left in the world. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Bloomseer Poplar, soothsayer and healer of Oasis. It brings me great honor to welcome you. Lately, things have gotten a bit worse between them. It sometimes takes months for them to agree on things. I know they love each other greatly, but I'm afraid the strain of leadership is tearing them apart. Be wary of the water in the caves. I fear they still carry the sting of radiation from the bombs. In what we call the harvest month, the Great One creates seeds among his branches within seed pods. At the end of this time, the pods open and the seeds are carried quite easily upon the wind. It's quite beautiful. Wherever the seeds take purchase, they grow into trees, plants, grass, or all manner of wonderful things. He's not my God. He's everyone's God. You, me, everyone. This place isn't meant just for the tree minders. It's for all mankind.
Oh my god, I just realized. Thank you, Bones, for mentioning that. I was thanking everyone for rating and everything. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Thank you, Bones, for the gifting the subs to Durpin. Thank you, Durpin, for rating. You guys have really made my night and really changed that. I don't know why I was muted. I guess I must have accidentally flipped my switch. I'm so sorry about that. But my stream is going much better now that you guys are here. It was so quiet before you guys popped in. Oh my god. That's going to be awful for the VOD. I'm going to have to put that in the description. But I really do really appreciate you guys coming in. We're going to say I agree. I agree completely. I don't remember what she said, but I'm going to say I agree completely.
Oh, if only Tree Father Birch saw it as you do. Of everyone, he's been here the longest. You'd think he'd realize that this place won't remain a secret forever. The caravans know about it, and you found it. How long before someone comes to take this place by force? No, I say allow this place to grow, and that issue becomes moot.
Thank you, Durpin. I've been eligible for an affiliate for a while, but I just got around to actually monetizing and signing up for affiliates. So I've been eligible for a while. But I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. And thank you so much for the raid. Really, it really turned this night around. I was afraid that this night was a bust. Yes, it does. It really does. Tell me about your god again. I'd forgotten what you said. Now we get my one cool emote that comes with every Twitch. Yeah, exactly. I would if I had like art and stuff, I would get emotes and stuff, but I don't have an idea of what I want just yet, so I don't really have anything set up for that. But I'm happy to have you all here, really, truly. What can you tell me about your god again? I forgot what you said.
Like I said, he's everyone's God. This place isn't meant just for the tree minders, it's for all mankind.
Streams are hard getting. Yeah, that's for sure. Uh, I just like I don't know where anyone is tonight. Everyone, everyone was kind of like hinting that they would be here, but I don't know where everyone's at. Sorry, I've been reading everything I've been saying in game, and it's like, oh, I was talking for nothing. It is Taco Tuesday. Maybe that's why everyone's getting tacos. Nobody got me tacos. I had fried pork chops for dinner. How'd you end up here?
My father was a healer like myself. He had the most curious books I would read about trees and plants and their medicinal properties. Many years later, I heard a rumor about a place such as this. I spent a decade in search of it. I've been in this wonderful place for over 15 years now.
Tacos do sound good. What did you do to have to become a tree minder?
I was the third one to arrive here in Oasis. Tree Father Birch was a bit wary at first, but Leaf Mother Laurel convinced him to let me stay. If she hadn't been around, I doubt Birch would have ever let me stay here. After a while, they taught me their ways, and together we developed the ceremony of purification that you undertook.
I have to go now. Alright, I think we only have one more person to talk to, and he's by the gate. Bones, get you some food, boy. You can't be spending money on subs for everyone, and not. Why don't you get yourself a sub? You know, a sub sandwich. Get it? I'm sorry. I'll go home. That was a horrible, horrible joke. There should have been another guy, I thought. Unless he's sleeping. Branch tender, Cypress.
Rebel outsider.
There we go.
You are under his protection. Branch tender Cypress at your service. Welcome to our little home.
What is your opinion of Tree Father Birch and Leaf Mother Laurel?
I wish they wouldn't argue so much. It makes everyone uncomfortable.
May I have the key to the caves?
Sure. Here you go. Good luck to you.
How did you end up here?
I was an outsider like yourself, wandering the world aimlessly, wasting my life trying to seek my fortune. When my eyes beheld the splendor of Oasis, I knew I'd found a holy place. Tree Father Birch allowed me to stay, and I've been here ever since.
That is really weird that you have to keep reloading the page. I don't know if it's I think it might be like Twitch itself or something. Although my stream is playing fine on the other screen. So I don't know what's up with that. What'd you have to do to become a tree minder?
Actually, you already did some of it. I had to do the ceremony and meet with the Great One. Then Tree Father Birch taught me everything I needed to know about Oasis and how it has
It is really weird.
a secret. That's why I'm so worried. I just think letting this place spread into the wasteland would be an unwise decision.
I think you're right. Who knows what would happen to you in this place?
Exactly.
Hello,
I
CD,
was
and
not
it's
here
nice to
once
see
like
you.
I wandered the wasteland for many years. All I saw was poverty, famine, sickness, hate, and death everywhere I turned. But this place isn't anything like that. We can't let all that evil inside here. We just can't.
CDN, that is an adorable emote. Although I'm used to the Kirby one. I love the little jet Kirby one. It's so cute. In fact, I saw in another server today that someone had a Sleepy Kirby emote, and I was like, I have to have that. I wasn't able to get it, unfortunately. But I want it still. Remind me again what you did to become a tree minder?
Like I said before, thanks to Tree Father Birch, I learned everything I needed to know about Oasis and how it has to remain a secret. That's why I'm so worried. I just think letting this place spread into the wasteland would be an unwise decision.
You don't have the curb one right now. How dare you do such a thing? I'm just kidding. And that's a cute baby Yoda. My dad would go. My dad and mom would be overwhelmed with adorableness if they saw that one. Your penguins are really cute, Derp. Penguins are one of my favorite animals for sure. So here we go. We gotta head into the caves. So we have a couple options here. We're either going to destroy Harold's heart and put him out of his misery. Dead branch tender. Ugh. We're either going to destroy his heart or apply liniment to accelerate his growth, or apply sap to stop his growth. Two options keep him alive, and one kills him, which would most likely put an end to the Oasis. So we have a little bit of a moral dilemma. Do we put Harold out of his misery, or do we sacrifice him, in essence, for the growth of green in the wasteland? Oh, that's an adorable little nugget. That's Nugget, isn't it? That, like, little rainbow one that you posted, Bones. Nugget is an adorable little nugget. That's one chicken nugget you can't eat. Ooh, this... Although this is radiation, this restores a lot of health. I don't think I've been in Eagle's stream, though. He started swimming. We got a Mirelurk under the water. Alright, we got plenty of Mirelurks here. And I think they're about to come up on us. That's adorable little burrito spinning. We showing off our emotes tonight now? There we go. Mirelurk exploded. Ah! Send nudes. Is that a little potato on a couch? That's relatable. I relate to that. Little couch potato. Alright, we got a Mirelurk King over here. Sneak attack critical. And one more and he's down. Yep, there we go. This looks like it's a bag of something. Open sack. Open another sack. Alright, we're gonna swim down here and see if there's anything in the water. Actually, it might be helpful if we turn our light on. Yep. Oh, we're drowning. We're drowning. That's not good. Drowning is not good for the health. Mirelurk egg clutch. We gotta go back up. Get some air. Hello, Panda. It's my Aqualung. Oh my god, thank you, Panda, for another sub. Thank you for giving it to Queen Zelda. And no, my Aqualung is not working. Unfortunately. Alright. We got another egg clutch here. We got another one. And we're about to drown. Never mind. Looks like there's some eggies here. So let's grab that. Just trying to get all the eggs. I know. So many subs tonight. Thank you guys. It really does mean a lot. Everything that gets donated here on the channel goes directly back into the channel for better streams. So I do appreciate it, because I really do enjoy streaming. Oh wait. This was the Mirelurk King right here. How did I get up there? Oh lord. Oh, there we go. I was like, it's not letting me up there. I shall hydrate just for you, Bones, and thank you. Yes, we are at 9 viewers. Thank you, everyone. This night has turned around. We're at 11. I appreciate it, Durpin, regardless. It really does mean a lot. Welcome back, Bones. Thank you, Durpin, for the lurk, although, yes, technical difficulties. I think that's probably a Twitch. That's probably on Twitch and Twitch's end. Jesus, I can't speak today. Okay, I've already looted that egg clutch. Oh my god, are we getting another raid? Or are we getting a host? It does not say. Oh, thank you, Panda, for hosting. That does help. Thank you. I don't have that many sounds from Final Fantasy Tactics to differentiate from host and raiding, but it does help. Every little bit helps, truly. I greatly appreciate it. We're at 13 viewers now. Well, we were at 13 for a minute there. So thank you guys so much. Oh, we got a Mirelurk friend coming up on us. Vat him in the face. Ah! He parried my bullet. Stretching and posture check for you, Panda. I appreciate that, Durpin. Thank you. I'll be live for a little while now, especially if you guys are going to be here. The good thing is that we have so much free health, pretty much. Only at the cost of a little bit of radiation? That's not bad at all. Here we are at the sunken chambers. Wait, were we at caution or were we at hidden? We were at caution. That means there's something around here. I hear something somewhere. Ah, yes, I do see a hostile. It's a rad roach. Look at this thing. Oh. It's apparently invincible. What the hell? Well then. Thank you, Panda. That means a lot. And the best part about it is it's free. Yes, that is true. We're gonna pull out a combat knife and try to... There we go. That rad roach was just not wanting to die. And thank you, Panda. That does mean a lot. We were going pretty slow at first. I was kind of a little sad and a little worried, but I'm glad that everything's turned around. It means the world to me, truly. Sounded like a bot with that. Yes, welcome everyone, Bones, my official stream bot. It's my custom bot. You can't have it. I don't know what I'm ultimately going to do. I have an idea of what I'm going to do for this quest, but I wish there was something else I could do. I wish we could put Harold out of his misery, yet still have the tree growing. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to expand the oasis's growth. I don't know for sure, though. It's a tough and tricky situation. It's very bright over here. We got a Mirelurk right there. He'll probably sneak up and start pinching us in the ass. He's a bot in my channel. The best part was he didn't require a setup. Exactly, Panda. He does not require a setup at all. That's part of the reason why I haven't gotten around to set up like Nightbot or anything like that. It's because I haven't really been able to take the time to set it up. I keep meaning to, but I've also been fine thus far with not really needing it. There's some features that I would like to have, but eh. Alright. Take care, Panda. Comes with loves, a load, and support. Exactly. Thank you so much for that. We're still sitting around 8 viewers, guys. Thank you so much. Let's see. Where's his face? We can try to hit his face. Ooh! Well then. That was super effective. I would love if we clipped that. Like, I know that was a VATS shot, so it wasn't like anything super effective, but that was a 36% chance that was gonna work. And he just like exploded. Hashtag lucky. He went kaboom. Bent tin can, milk bottle, tin can. We got a raider. Oh, drowning. Bent tin can, milk bottle, tin can, water, breathe, tin can. I think that's all. Let's see if there's any other treasures down here. We got a wastelander here, as well as some other goodies here. We really don't need to pick up all this junk, but I'm going to. Oh! We got a mini nuke. A mini nuke is always helpful. meant tats. Okay. I think that's everything in that little pocket. Let's continue forth. Oh, we got another Mirror King. Let's try to pop him in the head a couple of times before popping him in vats. Oh, we missed. We got his head crippled. Bang. Bang, and one more. His blood has painted the wall. We got an ammunition box. Yay! Yeah, I don't know why. Sometimes just switching browsers like that does really help out a lot. But I'm glad it's not needing to be constantly reloaded. I use Firefox a lot personally. Only if stuff is not working will I switch over to Chrome, in all honesty. I like Chrome. And well, if you use Internet Explorer, you're insane. But like as a kid, I used to use Internet Explorer a lot, but that was like really before I knew there were other browsers. But Firefox and Chrome just run so much better. We got some Radaway here. I think we picked up a purified water too. There's a lot of dead people down here. Yeah. Like Internet Explorer works okay, but it could be so much better, and it doesn't work how it should, and it's really annoying sometimes. Okay, I did go over there. I just wanted to make sure. I like to be thorough with my looting. Yeah, that's true. Although I think I had to use Chrome for something. I think we're approaching the heart. Is this it? Yep, that looks very heart-like to me. Activate Herald's Heart. We can destroy it, apply Birch Sap, Laurel's Liniment, do nothing. Let's do nothing for right now. Let's look around a little bit more, see if there's anything else we can find. This must be the door, too. Yeah. Alright. But for me, I can't... Yeah. I don't really know what, off the top of my head, each one works better for at the moment, but I know a lot of people use them interchangeably, and others prefer Chrome, others prefer Firefox. I use them both if needed, but my main one is Firefox for sure. Plus, it's on brand. Ice Wolf, Firefox, you know. Holy shit, 10 cans! We're rich! 10 cans are not worth that much. They're just, I'm just a hoarder. Ah! Cherry bomb. Nothing in that suitcase. Baseball glove. DC Journal of Internal Medicine. Good. Unfortunately, our medicine's already maxed. Tin can. Oh, he went flying. Pre-war book. We got some darts here. I know, I'm sorry. Yes, Cherry Bomb is a good song. I do agree with you there. Cooking pot, tin can. Bones, we found one of the members from your graveyard. Let me get the tin can. Nothing in the trunk. Alright. There's no junk in the trunk. We're gonna take a minute to sleep. That way our condition is completely restored. And we are going to go back to the heart. And what I think we are going to do is we're going to apply the liniment to accelerate the growth. Because I think that would be better for the wasteland as a whole. As much as I don't want to leave Harold suffering, I think that's what we gotta do. Speak with Leaf Mother Laurel. I try to go vegan in ways. Supposed to bring ribs to the potluck, but I can see why they never made it. Yeah, exactly. I go vegan in the wastelands. That's good. It's good to go vegan. I can't do it myself, unfortunately. We got a leaf blower, a missile, and a paintball gun. Ooh. We got more goodies floating up over here. Bent tin can. Bent tin can. We're about to get radiation sickness. That's okay. We'll head back to Megaton here shortly and go to our little... Harold, I want to apologize to you.
You've done a great deed this day, my friend. The gifts the Great One has bestowed upon us will now take mere decades.
Thank you
to
for the
reach
lurk, Derp.
confines of Oasis instead of centuries.
It helps out and means a lot. I'm glad to do it. Oasis needs to be shared with the world.
In your short visit here, I can see you've learned much. That's a rare gift in these turbulent times. I believe there are a few tree minders who wish to speak to you before you depart. I think you'll find their appreciation quite rewarding. Good luck in all your journeys, my friend. I hope your time here has opened your heart as well as it opened your eyes.
As well as opened your eyes. I'm sorry, Harold.
So, it looks like you decided to do things their way, huh? How come?
You've become an important part of their life. Without you, they're lost.
So, they really need me that badly, huh? Yeah, I guess I never thought of it that way. Awfully selfish of me. Should we give 'em another chance? Herbert? Fine, fine. I mean, Bob. I still think it's funny when I call him Herbert.
What's with all the names? Bob, Herbert, and Harold? I don't get it.
Okay, let me talk real careful for the slow folks. I was once a man, a long time ago, named Harold. Something in me changed and a weird little tree started growing right out of my head. It kept getting bigger until I ended up stuck inside. When people would ask about it, I decided to name it Bob. You know, like a friend or something. Sometimes I call him Herbert instead of Bob because I get bored and I think it's funny. So, long story short, call me Harold.
Alright. About those tree minders.
No, don't get me started on them. I'm liable to talk about them all day. It even drives poor old Bob crazy.
Had you asked them to kill you before? My controller.
They wouldn't listen to me at all. I told them something simple, then it got done. Otherwise, Birch spent a week looking for a hidden meaning. Plus, he used to just pop in whenever he wanted and started chanting this nonsense. Sometimes I used to just sit there silently just to make him mad. That was fun for a while. Hopefully this will all change now that things are different. Thanks to you.
How do the tree minders normally handle other outsiders?
Oh. You wouldn't believe how they handle them. They make them drink this gunk that Poplar makes. Sometimes they just go nuts and start running around. And sometimes when they wake up and see me, they run for the hills. I'll tell you, outsiders are almost as entertaining as the tree minders.
Which tree minder do you get along with the best?
Actually, the kid is the nicest one of all. Use her name. She sneaks in here sometimes and just lets me talk about stuff I want to talk about. Bob really likes her too, 'cause she makes me happy.
Let's talk about something else. I gotta go now. I didn't mean to skip that last bit, but I mean, I'm sure it's not great for Harold, but I think he gets it,
See you again.
and he understands a little bit more.
It's good to see you again, outsider.
Let's talk to Cypress.
What do you want?
What will you do now?
I'll do what I do best. I'll make sure Oasis never falls, even if it means my own death.
You have to go now.
What is it, outsider?
What will you do now?
Although his influence will spread through the wasteland one day, that day is still a long way off. For now, we'll remain ever vigilant and watch the wasteland for anything that could threaten this sanctuary.
I have to go now.
Hello.
Hey, my second best friend in the whole wide world.
I hear you may have a gift for me?
Yeah, I think you're pretty swell for someone from out there. And you were really nice to me too. I was gonna give this to my bestest friend Harold, but he doesn't have pockets, the silly head. This is a charm that my parents gave me for my 5th birthday. It's really neat. Take it.
Use bear charm added. Has permanently increased your speech skill by 10 points. I don't think we had speech maxed out. What will you do?
I don't know. Maybe go play with Harold? I want to hear another one of his super swell stories.
I have to go now.
Again, outsider.
I'm very happy to see you again, savior of Oasis.
Leaf Mother Laurel said you may have a gift for me.
I somehow knew you'd be the one to make the changes that Leaf Mother Laurel desired. I helped to create the hoods that you see all tree minders wear. It's said that the cloth has a part of the Great One's spirit woven into the fibers. I present this to you as thanks. Wear this with pride and
Ugh.
bring the message of renewal to all the corners of the wasteland.
My neck is stiff. What will you do now?
Look to the future and seek the true meaning of what transpired here. If there's an answer out there somewhere, I'll find it.
What do you see in my future?
To a place of great sorrow where men are traded for money and treated like Brahmin.
What do you see in my future?
Please, I must rest.
Ah, it's nice to have the pleasure of your company again.
Leaf Mother Laurel said you may have a gift for me.
I've never known someone to show as much caring as you did towards us. It seems to be rare to run into anyone like that anymore. That's partly why I never returned to my former life after I found myself in this place. Allow me to present a piece of my past to you, friend. Perhaps it will serve you better than it served me.
Lyndon's outcast power armor. What will you do now?
I'll remain here and help in any way that I can. I owe them my life, and I intend to repay that debt until my last breath.
I have to go now. And we have one more person to speak to, I think. Let's see.
Hello again, outsider.
That's Laurel. We're missing Maple.
Outsider. Welcome to Oasis.
Where is Maple? She looks like she might be on the other side of here. Yep, this is where Maple is. Unless this isn't Maple.
We welcome you all. What do you want?
No, that was Cypress. Alright. Maple, 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 Maple. Maple wasn't over here, was she?
We welcome you
Nope.
always with outstretched arms.
I just went into VATS to see if it was who I thought it was, but it was not. Maybe Maple's on the outside. Yep, Maple's right here.
Yes, outsider.
What will you do now?
Whatever the Tree Father or Leaf Mother would have me do, I'm still theirs to obey.
I have to go now. So now you know what? I'm changing my mind. We have some time left. And we are going to head to Paradise Falls. We're gonna get ambushed by super mutants as we're leaving here, though. I'm sure of it. But with that being said, yep. Bang, bang. His head's crippled. And down and out he goes. He's not really going to be able to do much damage to us, even though he might think so. We are unstoppable, he says. Ooh, crit hit. Guess what? You're done. shut down. Who else wants some? Because let me tell you, they won't live for very long. Uh-oh. Bang. Bang. Phew. That was close. He was going to throw a grenade at us. That wouldn't have been very nice, now would it? We killed that. We completely destroyed that super mutant brute. That's good. I'm glad. And he was wielding a sledgehammer. As well as a couple of grenades, it looks like. Alright, now we're heading to Paradise Falls. Let's keep it going. Now, I know exactly what I'm going to do at Paradise Falls. If they're immediately hostile with me, they're immediately hostile with me. But we'll see if we can talk to anyone here. Otherwise, we're just gonna fight everyone. I mean, that's ultimately what we will be doing. We will be freeing every slave there. Because I wasn't originally going to do Paradise Falls, but I think I've decided I'm going to. Yeah, nice. He went down. We got a Super Mutant Master over here. He's not doing so hot. One more and he's going down. Ooh. He exploded. Was there any other ones around here? I do not think so. Oh, nope. I might be wrong. Well, hello, Mr. Brute. Crit hit. And one more. I think he might be dead. Maybe. Just maybe. It's just a hunch. Call it a hunch. Here it is. Paradise Falls. Adventure is out there. This game came before that movie. But every time I hear Paradise Falls, I can only think of that movie. Here we are. Paradise Falls is quite the ironic name in all actuality. It's anything but. Unless you're the one in power, of course. I've never actually been here on any of my playthroughs. I know on my recent playthrough I wanted to come here. And I was thinking about doing the slave run, but it didn't feel right with me. It's too small for me to fit through. The game called me fat. Paradise Falls.
Hold it right there.
Nobody's allowed into Paradise Falls except on slaver business. And I get to decide what qualifies as slaver business.
Paradise Falls? What's that?
Are you kidding me? You've never heard of Paradise Falls? What? Are you right out of the vault? Paradise Falls is home to the slavers. Up there, we sell the slaves that we capture out in the wastes. So, unless you're either buying or selling, piss off.
Slaves like people? That's appalling.
Yeah, well, you don't like it? Keep walking. It's that simple. You got something else to say, or did you just come here to preach at me?
Yeah, whatever. Let's talk about something else.
Like what? Don't be wasting my time out here, or I'll throw you in the pens with the rest of the meat.
I don't have time to chat with the help. Let me in already.
Yeah, okay, be a smartass. See where that gets you.
Everyone has a price. What's yours?
We might be able to work something out, but it won't be cheap. If I vouch for you and you go mess up our groove, it's my ass on the line. I think 500 cap should cover it. What do you say?
Yeah, I'm not gonna pay you that much.
Fine, I didn't think you...
Who's Eulogy Jones?
Are you for real? You come up to a man's place of business and you don't even know who he is? He's the man. Runs Paradise Falls. He's the real deal. Definitely not someone you want to mess with. But Eulogy doesn't waste his time with morons. So piss off before I put you in the dirt.
Come on, let me in already.
You don't give up, do you? Maybe I have something you can do for me. And if you don't screw it up, maybe I'll help you into paradise. Think you got what it takes to round up some slaves?
I can enslave criminals and the like, right? I don't have to enslave innocents.
You don't honestly believe anyone out there in the wasteland is innocent, do you? If you can't stomach the business, then don't get into it in the first place. Assuming you're still interested. Eulogy's got a special contract out for a few VIPs. I'm too busy or I'd get them myself. You get them for me, and I let you in. Deal?
I'm not gonna do it.
What? After all that yapping about...
We're just gonna take care of these guys. Ooh, Groose went down. And that slaver went down. Finger, Mesmotron. Hey! And we get 50 of those. Now, we probably just turned everyone completely hostile, which is fine by me. We can come in here and loot everything. Yep. 40! Ooh. Damn. I don't know who that was, but I'm sorry I couldn't save him. No. What was our last save? Damn it. Well. I'm not gonna try to restart just for that.
Oh man, they're gonna be mad. Listen, you gotta help us.
Sure, what can I do to help?
This collar, it's gotta get turned off, or else I can't get out of here. You saw what happened to that other guy. And then Squirrel and Penny. They're still inside, locked in the cage. You gotta get them out too. No way the slavers are gonna let them walk out. So you're gonna have to bust them out. Think you can handle it?
I'll get you kids out of here.
You're okay for a Mungo. Squirrel and Penny are still stuck inside. You need to get the key to the slave pen to get him out. That 40 asshole has one. And so does the boss guy, Eulogy. Go get him.
I think Carter's scripted to die then. Yes, we're gonna rescue these slaves. But how do we get around? I hear lasers going off. Oh, I see. Open door to paradise. Bang. 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 I'm taking heavy fire from all angles. Carolina Red. I'm sorry, Clover is actually a potential companion. However, that doesn't... You can only get her with evil karma, and she is a slave. She's not a bad companion, actually, from what I hear. She's skilled with melee weapons, for sure. Alright. We gotta take a minute to heal. Looks like. Use some of these. Some of this medicine that I don't really want to use. Actually, how about we use some... Nah, we'll use some stim packs. Help me! Bang. Jotan. Jotan is going down. Looks like we're gaining all sorts of karma. Where's Carolina Red? Or did we already loot her? Here's Clover. Oh, here's another slaver. Ooh. That's gonna blow. Whoa. Hey now. Yeah, where did Carolina Red go? Ymir! Ymir is also going down. Ooh, his head went to space. This is worthless. You're giving up? Aw. Maybe you shouldn't go around enslaving people. Frank?
Out of here!
Goodbye, Frank. Maybe Frank wasn't as bad. Nope, he was bad. He had a finger on him. Ymir. Oh, we got Crimson over here. She went bad. Is it meant to be a reference to the song Crimson and Clover? Because they're both eulogies slave, like personal slaves. I have a feeling that for YouTube VOD, I'm not supposed to be slaving as much, say slave as much as I am, but that's what's going on here. And as much as I didn't want to go for vigilante justice, I don't really think I had much of a choice. Alright. Let's try to work on getting all the heads out of the way. Oh. No. I'm trying to find where Carolina Red died, but I don't see her. She must have went off flying. I was about to say, I don't think I'm gonna lose karma for looting these. Filing cabinet. Alright. And now we're... Goodness gracious, they really had people hanging from up there? The box. Open gate. Paradise Falls key.
Hey. Oh, jeez, Mungo, this is crazy. We're gonna run for it. You come meet us outside if you make it.
We'll meet you outside if you can make it.
Child slave house.
Hello. How are you doing?
That's a Brahmin.
What? Huh? Me? You're talking to me?
The gate's open, run for it.
Ain't got no use for one. Lost most of my hair a long time ago, you see? What? No, I never said that.
Are you okay? You seem a little out of it.
What? You'll have to speak up.
I said, are you alright?
Oh, him? No, I have no idea where he is.
I have to go now.
What do you want? Make it quick, you're blocking my view.
The gate's open, run for it.
Now's our chance. Let's go!
Hey, you want to see something funny? All I need is some...
The gate's open, run for it.
Ain't had enough to drink, can't go.
If you get out, you can have all the booze you want.
Now that sounds like a plan. I'm a run for it.
This place is awful. This place is terrible. Please, you've got to help us.
Gates open, run for it.
Freedom!
I hope that their heads don't just explode when they get out. Because otherwise I have to go back through and kill everyone again. Let me follow them out, actually.
Thanks for getting us out of there, Mungo. We're gonna head back home now. I'd think twice about coming back here if I were you. These guys aren't going to forget you, you know.
Alright. Well, it looks like we did our job.
You ever make it to Little Lamplight, you come say hi. Okay, Mungo?
And I don't see any other bodies. I'm gonna assume that they made it. I can't really assume anything else. But we have some places to explore on the inside in here. So we're going to do just that. I'm surprised there's nobody in here right now. Coffee mug. Vending machine. Steel drinking glass. Looks like some people were playing some beer pong. Or cup pong. I should say cup pong because probably not necessarily the most ad friendly on YouTube, at least. I don't think Twitch cares as much though, which is fine by me. Filing cabinets. Power fist. A power fist is always good and appreciated. Filing cabinet. Ooh, what the hell? Okay. Here we are, looting more stuff. Metal cooking pan. Oven. Tin plate. Oven. Garbage can. Burn this goddamn jumpsuit. Vault 77 jumpsuit. Oh, I thought my game just crashed. Let's see.
Like I told you, man, I don't fucking know where it came from, but it freaks the boys out. Some story from a while back about a stranger with no name. Just get rid of the damn thing. Ain't no good gonna come from keeping it around. Besides, if it is his, maybe he'll come back for it. Comprende?
So let me explain to you the lore of that jumpsuit as we explore the rest of Paradise Falls. Well, the remnants of Paradise Falls now. So that jumpsuit. You really gonna try to do this, Cutter? So that jumpsuit is a Vault Citizens jumpsuit, obviously. So the story behind Vault 77 is that... Sorry. I get distracted when I'm looting. The story behind that jumpsuit is in Vault 77, there was only one man with a box of puppets. Now, this man started to go insane after a little while, only having the puppets to talk to, and, you know, just himself and his thoughts. And he started to go crazy. He ended up killing one of the puppets, quote unquote, because they were all, living to him at that point. And this is just a brief summary. I would highly encourage, because I'm not the greatest storyteller and it's been a while since I've read the story, but it's the story of Vault 77. So the man ends up going crazy, leaving the vault, and he's rumored to be quite a fearsome being. Like, there's something about